NFL 24. And the question is, are you ready for some football?
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dragons of Honolulu taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season in a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for our visitors from Hawaii, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago. 3 catches, 63 yards. On play action, Allen.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Allen going to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here comes the Titans offense. They'll start with great field position. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
First down carry for Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 16 carries, 73 yards.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Levis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Here's Levis. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Henry running right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That's good on the extra point. And he makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their time.
On play action, Allen. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game. And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Inside handoff, Henry. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Levis to throw off play action. And brought downfield by Burks. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Up the middle is Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Oh, design run for their wideout. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, here's the run with Cook. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their home with a pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. In motion right, one of the tight ends. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
The right side here caught by Kincaid. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run a toss here with Dillon. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for the touchdown. Dawson Knox His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that one a long 11-play drive. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Levis now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to perfectly and not be free.
A gain there of 21 yards. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Levis's throw complete there to Smith. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the 2nd quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. That is caught by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Fighting to stay upright. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll stay in the AFC North as we head to the Confluence to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown catch in the victory. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. It was Derrick Henry Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Levis to throw it. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Cook going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dillon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Dillon again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Dragons have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you get to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Spears. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Hines now on the return. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
to stay in that groove here this go-around.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try the middle with Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A give, the first man through Gillespie, the fullback. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, big man with ball meant bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Breaks a tackle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
In motion is Hardy.
Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Dragons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Meanwhile, Levis's throw going to be caught by McKenzie.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action. Here's Levis.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Cook up the gut. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Allen. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Allen.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Dragons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
And the Titans getting set to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Going to the right here and finding Burks.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Levis.
He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Levis's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 75.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point. The lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 4 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Allen to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Dragons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Levis.
And that will be incomplete. the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Muscles him off. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Dragons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 24. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and that... position for your defense.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Going deep for Hopkins.
And that will be incomplete. Left foot in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Honolulu, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.